Hello! This evening we're going to be playing the game Mariposas. This is a game produced by AEG and designed by Elizabeth Hargrave, who actually produced the game Wingspan that a lot of you may already recognize. How the game works is our butterflies are going to be starting in Mexico and following the life cycle of a monarch butterfly. The objective is that they're going to be trying to fly their butterflies north to reproduce, gather more butterflies that are your workers. This is actually being a worker movement game, and trying to score some victory points along the way. We'll be able to score victory points by gathering some cards from the various waypoints across the map, and by achieving the objectives, which is to essentially just follow the life cycle of the butterfly, flying north and then flying back south as we get closer to winter, which is where the monarchs live over the winter period. So hope you enjoy this. This is our first recording we'll be doing. Okay, so we're getting ready to start our game of Mariposas here. I'm going to be the rules advisor to ensure that these three stay in line and follow the rules. So, Zach has to determine that he is going to be the first player, so he's going to kick us off. Each of the players, you will notice, has 2 movement cards that they're able to use as they're going through the game, trying to figure out where they want to land their butterflies. There's about 6 or 7 different types of flowers out there. They're hopefully trying to match the tiles of certain flowers together because it's easier to reproduce more butterflies as if you have the same type of flower token. The flower tokens being kind of the currency that makes the game work.
So I'm going to start off by, is there a discard pile for this? Or just put it over your next?
Yeah, just actually right in front of you is where you're going to put it.
I'm going to play that. Yeah. I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm not sure what that is. And another 1, 2. Grab another one of whatever that is. And then do I draw a new?
Yes, go ahead and draw a new card. And okay. You're up.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to play this card and move my butterfly 3 times. So I will move it here first. And, oh, thank you, Emily. Yeah, if I can pick it up. And then I will move it again, and I will move it here and get a purple flower, which I believe is that one. And then I will move it again over here and get another red flower.
I see how it is.
Yes, you do.
Nice. Leah needs another action card.
Oh, you got it? Thank you. All right.
Always make sure you draw back the 2 action cards.
I don't want to say that loud enough for the people at home.
Oh, yes. Let me use my game show host voice.
Okay, can you land on a space that somebody's already occupying?
You can, as a matter of fact.
All right.
This game is very non-confrontational, so for those of you that are all about confrontation, this may not be your game. But if you don't mind being able to share spaces and stuff like that, this might be for you.
All right. I'm moving twice. He had the same idea I did. So 1, 2. Then grab one of these. And wait, where am I?
In the red.
1, 2. And grab another one of these little fluffy flowers.
Okay.
Okay, so the first round of movement actions is done, but we will continue until each player has made 4 turns in the spring, and then we will shuffle over to the summer cycle. We'll talk about what happens after that. So the players are now considering how they're going to get to a milkweed, which is the only place where a monarch butterfly can reproduce.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
Get this one And I'm going to take one of these guys.
The token or the symbol that's next to it, that's it. Anytime you see that symbol, that's just a wild flower.
Wait, I could have taken anything? Or does it have to be one directly next to the...
It's any it's any of the flower. It's any flower.
Forget that. Take another one of these.
That's
Can
what
I
that
produce
symbol.
twice?
No, only once per landing.
Okay. And I pull from here?
Yes, you pull from there first on the same space.
Okay. Done.
There you go.
Okay. I'm going to try moving my butterfly first 2 spaces and then again 2 spaces. And I want to make sure that I understand this correctly. So I would like to move 1, 2. So I'm in the vicinity of one of these symbols.
Milkweed.
You can
Yes.
go ahead and reproduce at this time.
Okay.
You get one of these for landing there.
Okay. And then I have 2 of like, so I will use those to get a 2. And I can place it on the board.
From here.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. And then I can still move one of my butterflies 2 more spaces.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what I'm going to do is actually try going to Houston.
So, Leah is the first person to actually explore a waypoint. So, what we will do is we're actually going to flip the waypoint token over, and Leah will get the card, which I'll obtain for her, that matches that symbol. Also, since you're the first person to do it, roll the dice there, and you get whatever flower shows up on the die.
I get a purple flower.
There you go.
Great, thank you. I'll make that.
Let's come up here and get you.
Okay,
There you go.
great.
Well, I've got to draw a new one.
Alright, is that my go?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to move 3 times. So I will move here and get one of these purple guys. Oh, wait, do I still get one if I'm reproducing?
Yes.
Okay, so get one of these. Reproduce.
So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to flip the summer objective card over. So you guys will get a sneak peek in what your objectives will be during the next season. So these are the objectives still that you're trying to achieve for this season. But if you want to start trying to also strategically set yourself up to be able to score future points, you can start taking a look at this card as well.
Can you get these points if you're not in spring anymore?
No. This
Okay.
this will get scored during the spring season. After that, it will go away. And then the summer one will be the one that you're trying to score after that.
Alright.
Now,
Alright.
keep in mind, you now have both Generation 1 and Generation 2 butterflies on the board. Your Generation 1 still will spawn Generation 2s, but your Generation 2s will have to spawn Generation 3s. And they do cost more points,
Okay.
which are listed over there.
3
Alright.
for the same or 4 then.
Okay. Alright, so I only moved once, so I'm going to move this guy right here.
Exploring another waypoint. Excellent.
Alright, and I will seed.
Yep. So we'll get you the seed from over here. Maybe I should just bring this down that way.
Does everybody that moves there get that?
Yes, but only Emily gets to roll the dice.
Oh, yeah. What I get? More red guys. Alright. Okay. And then I can move. Well, I guess I will move right here for my last move and get another thing of the red guys.
So does this will mean like you have a butterfly either like touching all 3 of those cities?
Yes.
Okay. And then that's 2 points for each 2 flowers you have? Or each 2 tokens you have?
For each, it looks like it's on a double flower. There's certain locations.
Oh, for each butterfly you have on
certain
double.
hexes that give you 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then this one is
if they are, so basically they're in between Chicago and Atlanta.
Okay.
Is that for each butterfly there, or is that for?
Yes, that would be for each.
Okay.
And then your go.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you can score each of these as many times, really, as what you can. So I guess if you had 4 butterflies there, you could score them, but that's not going to happen.
Sure.
So, yeah. Keep in mind, in this game, you are trying to make the life cycle of the butterfly, so go north and then go south. The objectives will help you along that path. The thing that scores you the most points is ultimately getting the most 4th generation butterflies back to Mexico.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to move my 2. Nope, sorry, that's not what I'm going to play. Sorry, let's play that one. Sorry. 4, 5.
Oh,
And get another
wow.
one of these.
Zach's breaking out the big moves.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to play this, and I... Only a 2nd generation butterfly can spawn a 3rd and so forth, correct?
That is
Okay.
correct.
Well, that's okay. I'm going to keep thinking. I'm going to move... So to start, I'm going to move my 1 space, and I'm going to get a purple flower. Okay. And then I'm going to move my other butterfly, my 2, 3 spaces. And it's right here. Oops. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'll grab one of those. And since I have 3 of a kind, can I spawn a 3rd generation butterfly with my 2nd one?
Yes, you can.
Okay. We'll go ahead and do that. And does that come off of here?
Yes.
Okay.
That's me.
Oops. Sorry, got my clock mixed up. There we go. Sorry about that.
Alright. I'm gonna get these 3 moves. So I'm gonna move here and gonna move here and get another purple flower. And I'm going to spawn another 2nd generation.
Okay.
Alright. And then I can move one more time. So I'm just gonna move this 2nd generation one right there. And get a red thingy. Am I allowed to spawn again?
Yes.
Since okay. Let's go for it. And then I will get a 3rd generation because that was a 2nd generation.
Yep.
The first 3rd comes off the card.
Oh.
Just take it. However you want to do it.
There.
Okay. Now, keep in mind, this is you guys' last movement action of the spring season. Then we'll go on to scoring.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Impressive. You already have 2 Generation 3 butterflies on board.
I'm gonna go 1 to there, getting this guy. 1 to there, getting another of that guy. And then using these 2 to spawn my last 2. And then we're gonna go 1 to there, getting one of these guys, and spending 3 to get my 3 out there. So I'm assuming you flip
Yeah,
that.
go ahead and flip the fall. So you guys will actually see now what all of the objectives
East
are.
of New Orleans.
Probably still quite a few turns away, so I mean, but probably can't start.
Where is New Orleans?
New Orleans is here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Houston is here.
And then,
Oh wait, Gabe. I think the exclamation point's probably not.
Let me double check that. I haven't seen like an explanation. I'll look into that.
I'm gonna guess the exclamation point's a not because of just the way people write stuff in games. But I could be wrong.
Oh, actually, it says that is a breeding goal. So if you breed a butterfly in that zone,
Okay, cool.
so that
Good
one's
to know.
actually out of turn. Normally it's at the end that you score it. Yeah. So that designates an immediate.
I've taken my
score.
final move. You're up.
Okay. I will use this card to move 2 butterflies, 2 spaces. I will move this little guy 1, 2, and I will get the pink, red flower. Yeah. And then I get to move another guy 2 spaces. Oh well. And I'm going to. Whoops. 1, 2. I'll get another one of those. All right.
All right.
okay. And this means 1. Okay.
East of Houston, and 1 on a yellow, 1 on a blue.
1 on a yellow and 1 on a blue.
So you'd have to hit
You have
1
to-
in one of these, and then 1 in one of these 2 spots.
Yeah.
Because that's the only.
Oh, because
that's
you
the
can't
only
go
blue-
backwards?
That's the only blue east in Houston.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see what I want to do then.
Is this for each 2?
No, I did actually look that one up. That's a one-off goal. So a lot of them are repeatables. When they have the slashes in them, those are repeatable ones. It's the that one.
So the fact that I've got 2 on red and 2 on orange.
Congratulations.
It's
It's still worth 6 points.
yeah, okay.
Okay, so I
Take
can.
your 6 points and be happy.
Wait, which one did you play?
Hmm?
What card did you just play? That one?
Mhm.
Okay,
The
and then
3
you did
ones.
the 2 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I can reuse an action card someone else has played, so I will do the 2 and 2. So, 1.
Is it any card we've played?
I don't know.
I did not reuse an action. Oh yeah, someone else has played. Yes.
So, any.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
my move 4
So this is a
and get
fantastic
2.
time to play that card.
Leah's got a 3 and a 1. There's a 2 and a 2. 3 1s.
Or if you need 3.
Or if you just need to book it, I've got a 5 for 1 butterfly.
I think I'm just going to do 2 and 2.
Okay.
So, 1, 2.
This is
Because
just
I
an
don't really.
adjacent flower. Hey, that's a wild symbol. So
Alright, and then. What else do I want to do? So our first generations are just going to die, or they're going to get replaced.
yes, Generation 1s will die. Normally you would replace them with Gen 2s, but I think all of you
We
have
have
built.
built
Okay, so I don't want to move my Gen 1s. Alright.
You don't have any Gen 2s left. So.
Alright. So, and then I'll move this one. 1, 2.
I'm just going to talk generically, but so the part of what helps with the replayability of this game is that there's a number of different cards for each season that can come up as objectives. So a number of these I haven't even seen yet after several playthroughs. So
Sure. Alright. I believe we're done, Gabe.
okay, So, we're going to the end of season scoring. So, we're going to place all the action cards that you guys have in front of you into the discard pile. Let's score the goals shown on the goal card. So, does anybody have the goals completed?
I have the North Atlanta on a red and an orange.
Alright, move Mr. Orange 6 points. This card is now gone. As nobody else had either of these adjustments.
No.
Okay.
No.
Alright, so Orange is currently in the lead with 6 points. So, now we're moving on to the, determine Summer's first player. The player with the fewest total points will be the first player. You guys are tied, so it actually progresses in clockwise order.
I never got my card for this.
Oh, you're right. I moved you down.
Alright.
There
I
you
just
go.
realized that.
So those are victory points at the
Okay.
end, and if you happen to collect the full set, you get an extra bonus name.
Okay, cool.
So, if you have any Generation 2s that are not on the board, you may hatch one for free. I believe all of you have already hatched yours. But take your Generation 1 off. And then reveal the summer card if it has not been already. You're now ready for summer. Let's go. 5 turns to move this time. Leah kicks us off.
Okay, well, I'm going to play this card that allows me to get, basically move one or whatever items 3 times so I can get up to 3 tokens.
Sure.
I'm going to start with, let's see, I'm moving randomly as I go along. I'm going to grab a purple flower. Alright. And then I think I'm also going to grab another purple flower.
String in purples.
Might as well. And then I'm going to go here and end here on another city.
Ooh, another weight.
Chicago. And I'm going to get...
Ooh, Leah now has 2 of the greens. And she can complete this set.
And I get a red flower.
Did you want to... Oh, no, you can't. Well, you could. Do you want to breed a 4?
I don't... Do I have enough? Oh, I do have enough for 4. Yeah.
It's 4 of the same one or any 5.
Oh, I don't have 4 of the same.
If you have any
You
5.
could burn the 5, yeah.
Nah, I feel like I have to start over.
Okay.
Let me patient.
Alright. I'm gonna move 3 and move 1. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So exploring the weight.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
green seed.
And since you're the first one to explore it, you get to roll the dice.
Give me that.
It is the downside of being the second person to land on a waypoint is that you don't get to roll dice.
Alright, so I get one of these. Alright, and then I get a move 1. So, where do I even want to go? I just need this in here. And then my turn is done.
Alright. Going to...
No Schroeder turn.
Yeah, I know. Move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna grab that.
And then adjacent fall.
And
So this is for how many you reproduce in those 2
Yes,
places?
in that zone. And the exclamation point means that you scored immediately.
Okay, cool. Alright.
I'm gonna take
In Chicago.
this guy right here. Sorry, you go.
Okay. I'm gonna play this little guy, and I think I'm going to start. Yeah, I'm on Chicago. I'm gonna start moving here and getting another red. Yeah, and then I get to move 3 more, and I probably am going to move this guy. I'm trying to think this through. I might actually have to use 5. Actually,
You've got 4 of the same kind now.
I do. 1, 2. If I go here, I won't be near a milkweed, so I think I'm just gonna go up here and get a sunflower, and then also I'm gonna catch a 4.
Catching a 4.
Okay.
Leah's got her first 4th generation.
Okay. And then I'll go there.
Those are the butterflies that you want to get fast to Mexico. And just so it's clear, the blue is not Mexico, but this is.
Yeah, I get that.
No, it's my go. Okay. I'm moving one of mine forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to get this looking flower. And that is my turn.
No, keep it running.
Oh,
and that one actually gives you that one and one of them adjacent.
Oh, also one adjacent. Okay.
Yes.
So then I would also want.
Is it this one you moved?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's that one. So I probably want one of these purple guys.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. There we go.
Oh.
Gabe, while Zach ponders his next move, so to get back to Mexico, which is down here, do you have to bring your butterflies all the way back down to get there?
Yes.
Okay, I wanted to double check.
Yes.
These, and can I get
That was the point I was trying to make earlier.
Yeah.
You can't just get to the blue section. That's what I thought the first game we played. And then had to look it up. It is actually that space.
Okay.
Even one tile short, and you're 1 hex short, and you're no dice, no points.
Okay.
Get to the peg. So we're gonna move. Ooh, actually, move this guy here. And get 2 of those. 2 purples. Alright, you're good, Leah.
Okay.
Or does it have to be the one that moves to do the breeding, or
Yes.
okay, alright, never mind.
Because it has to be a landing.
Okay.
So each space is considered a landing.
Sure. Gotcha.
Okay. I'm going to play this guy, and I'm going to move my 4 around and go some different landing places. I'm going to try Boston. Oh.
Oh, okay. You get one of these bonus cards.
What are these?
Oh, that right there.
Oh.
Can you pass that deck to me? Just the whole thing. And I'll tell you here in a second, Leah, what that actually does.
Okay.
Does that go to her hand, or is that
Yes,
stay in front of her?
that goes to her.
And she still gets to roll the die?
Yes.
Okay, I get a purple flower. Nice. Okay, and then I get to move again. I mean, I'm right here, so I'm gonna go to New York. Oh, cool. Is that a wild card?
That is a wild. Yeah, you get to select.
Great. I'm gonna go for a purple flower. Okay. And then, let's see, I'm right here, so I'm going to take my last one by going back here and getting a white flower, and then I'll also be on milkweed. So I think I can go ahead and get another 4.
Yep.
Well, the one that you have there is actually a 4 already, so it's just going to turn into a double 4.
Yes.
Is that problematic?
No, just flips
That's
over
actually
and
good.
it's
Okay.
worth 2 4
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, because now when you get it back to Mexico, you just have to move 1 there, but it actually counts as 2.
Okay.
So
Alright.
here's what your card is. Basically just another card.
Alright. So is it my?
Use once and discard?
Yeah.
Leah,
So
do you
essentially,
need another one of these?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need one.
So I'm going to move 5.
Some of the
Let's see, where was I going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is 1.
1, 2,
You use it.
3,
Okay, cool.
4, 5. This counts as spawning in between Chicago and Atlanta, right?
That space, yes, that would be between the 2. Yes.
Alright. So, alright, I got purple.
So you score an immediate 2 points for that.
Alright, so I'm doing 2 to 3. So I'm going to turn in my purples.
So you put a 3 in that spot. No, you keep
Oh.
the 2 on the board.
Oh, yeah. My bad. Okay. 3, and then I get 2 points.
Now, we will lose our Generation 2s at the end of summer, but then you'll keep the rest of your butterflies from here on. It does follow the life cycle of the butterfly because as monarchs are making their way north, the same ones that are making their way north are not the same butterflies that will find their way back south.
Did it forget one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got sunflower and an adjacent one. I'm going to grab this. This white one here. And then because I am adjacent to that, I'm going to spend, since I'm there, I'm going to spend 3 of these. And I'm going to put another 3 on the board.
Hold on, I'm playing something out. I should have found it up before.
Until the players are getting more comfortable with the game, you're now trying to strategize. Where are they going to land?
Alright, Mr. Commentator.
I mean, Leah is a Schroeder now, so it's only natural.
And I'm not near a milkweed to be able to hatch. Okay, I'm done.
Alright.
Okay. Would this spot count as hatching between Chicago and Atlanta?
Which spot?
On Chicago.
No. If it's
Dang
on, yeah, it has to be in between. So even
Alright.
like these don't count.
Alright.
At the
So it has to
same-
be in these 3 rows.
Yes.
So it could be over here.
Fairly tight range.
Okay.
Oh, it could be way over here.
Yeah.
But you can
It's
yeah.
still
still-
in between
yes.
them. Like
It's just got to be laterally.
it's showing that the arrows.
Yes.
So as long as it's between here.
Okay.
laterally in between, not like physically.
Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, that doesn't help me. Oh, okay. Yes, it does. It could be all the way over here, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Okay. So I'm going to play this card. It says reuse an action card you've already played. I'm going to do this 3 in 1. So I'm going to move this 1, 2, 3. I get another purple. And spawn a 4.
Really is racking up.
And get another 2 points. And let's see. Where do I want to move 1? this one here so that I can get a card.
Just as a reminder, each of these cards you're accumulating will count as a victory point at the end of the game, and possibly more if you can gather all of the different stages of the monarch's life cycle.
My turn's done.
Okay. I am going to move. I'm gonna move this guy. One. Doing that. And I can spawn a butterfly there. So we'll do these 3 here. Let's put a 3 out. Which gets me two points because it's between Chicago and Atlanta. So 2 points for orange.
Crown corn butterflies.
Then we're going to move my 2 up to here. Get another red flower.
I think you guys have already figured it out, but I will point out that you can never collect off the same landing point more than once in a turn.
I didn't know that, but okay, good to know.
I've noticed you haven't been doing it, so... But I figured I would make sure you... No bouncing back and forth between the flowers.
Leah, you go.
Okay. And I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to reuse an action someone's played this turn, and I want to use the one where you can move something once 3 times.
Yep, I've got one here.
Yeah. And so I would like to. I want to actually. Well, actually, you know what? I want to move here.
This is Leah's last turn.
Yeah. So I'm going to move here, and I'm going to spawn a 3, so I can get the 2 points.
Let's get your plant first.
Mhm.
Get your
Sunflower. And then I have 3 of those. And then I get to move 2 more times. So I think I'm going to move my 3 here so I can get a sunflower. And then, to be honest, I'm going to move it again so I can get another sunflower. And then I have enough to get 4 again. And I'll spawn a 3rd 4.
Spawn.
Emily?
Alright, at the end of the round, do you get a freebie 3 if you haven't spawned them all?
Yes.
You do, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's why I debated not making a 3 there, but I was like the 2
But
extra
all of your
points
2s will go
Yeah.
away.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta remember what I was gonna do. Alright.
So Leah just took her last movement for the turn. This will be the last movement for you.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, I was gonna ask. So, do you have to reach the edge to go back, or anything?
No, your 4s could start moving back
Yeah,
right
you
now.
could go ahead and start
Oh,
moving
okay.
them back whenever.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
There's a reason I'm only moving my 2s super far north.
Alright. I think 2 points for
This
that.
guy is trying to be extra strategic.
I don't know whether that's going to pay off for me or not. We'll see.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Alright.
I've already got my turn planned out.
Jeopardy music going or something.
We'll add that later.
She may be a married in Schroeder, but she knows how to take a Schroeder turn.
Okay. I'm going to this one 3 to land on here.
Do you want to play a card?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Reuse an action card you've already played. I'm doing this one. The move 3 and 1. So I'm going to land on Atlanta.
Okay.
I get a caterpillar.
And you get to roll the die. Get your first one there.
Alright. One of these purpley flags. I forgot what they're called. I should know what those are called. Alright, and then I'm going to move one to land on this.
Alright. Double trip.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
And that's my move.
Okay. My turn. I'm gonna do 3 1s. We're gonna go 1 here, get that. 1 here, get that. 1 there, get another one. Okay. And scoring, right?
Yes. All right. So, place all action cards played into a discard pile at this point. Now, then we score the summer goals. So, does anybody have any of these completed?
I have the 7. I have at least 1 adjacent to each of those cities.
Is that what that means?
I didn't understand that, so.
Yeah, I didn't
I
either.
believe it actually has to be on that.
What? You said adjacent.
Oh, around. Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I apologize. Yeah, that is what the circle is.
So 7 points for me. Takes me up to 15.
Okay. Did anybody else have any of the other?
I did.
Is this just...
I'm on a 2 space.
Each one goes on a 2 space. Yeah.
Right. I forgot about that one.
All right.
Darn about what?
Now, so we keep moving down. So we'll determine the that one's gone. So we will determine the fall order by the person with the fewest points again.
Well, we
which
do all our 2s, right?
is we're doing that.
Oh, okay.
So Leah, you're still in first.
Amazing's great.
If you have any generation 3s that are not on the board, you may place them now. They would go,
all of them,
they
or
would go
just...
on top of your generation 2s, on top of 1.
So do we remove the 2s then?
You definitely will. That's kind of the
Okay,
next step.
that's fine.
Yeah.
So can I just go ahead and do that?
Yeah. So now you remove all your generation 2 butterflies. Sorry, butterflies, you don't get to make it back to Mexico.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, there we go.
And then we reveal the fall card if you haven't already, but it's already out there. So, we are on to the fall season. 6 movements. Leah, you start us off.
Okay, I'm going to start us off by starting to move my, this little guy back towards Mexico.
That is definitely the goal. Along the
1,
way,
2,
collect your flowers.
3, 4, 5. Alright.
Well, a double 4 can't spawn another 4, can it?
I don't think it can, that's why I'm moving it back to Mexico. Okay.
Alright, Emily?
Does this mean anywhere east of Houston? So like anywhere?
If you spawn a butterfly
anywhere
of,
east of there?
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Cool.
specifically you'd have to hit these guys here because the ones that are directly in line with it wouldn't count.
Yeah, but like any of these?
Yes, yeah, anywhere in
Any of
there.
that.
Yep.
Where my dudes
You
are.
get 2
Alright.
points for spawning a butterfly there.
Alright. So.
Yes. It does not say anything about being able to spawn a individual 4 off of it. So, if you're
So.
a double, you're capped. Get it home.
Okay. So I'm gonna move 4. So. Which one do I want? I'll move this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get a purple and
One
one
adjacent.
adjacent.
What
So
do you want?
another purple because there's a purple adjacent. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. And then I'm gonna put those 4. Turn my 4 into a double 4.
Okay.
And get
Slipping.
2 points.
Yep.
For
That is
spawning.
Houston. Alright.
Should I shuffle these cards?
Yes. Yeah. play the shuffle.
Oh, I still had a 2 on there.
Okay. I am going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Land there. Just barely east of Houston. Spend 4. And make a 4. And get 2 points. For damage. You.
Okay, I'm gonna play 2 movements, 2 spaces. So 1, 2 gets me a red flower. And then I am also going to.
It is actually very interesting how different these objective cards are. I've played several games of this now at this point, and several of these I have yet to come across. I've purposely not looked at the decks, even though maybe I should have, because it will help you guys out a little bit more, but it's just as easy for me to be able to rules reference on the spot. So,
I'm good.
Alright.
there's definitely some unique gameplay.
Hmm. Is there no sunflower to someone you can swim? Wait, there is. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, never mind. I don't have enough to do that. Alright, so I'm just going to play this move 5 just to get this guy for his Mexico. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And get a one of those. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 3 ones. I'm gonna move this guy first, picking up one of these, and then spending 5 because that's what it takes if you don't have matching.
It's hard to get fought with 4 matching.
It is.
And get another 4 there. And then we're gonna go this guy 1 to get another one of those. And we're gonna move this guy here and get another one of those, but then spend all 4 of them to flip them.
These butterflies are high tail and sad. It's like they feel the seasons changing.
Hmm. Yeah. So 1.
He's actually just transplanting some of our milkweed earlier this season.
So are 3rd generations allowed to make it down here too, or only 4s?
3.
Only 4s?
Well, yeah, only 4s count for
okay.
count for points. I
Alright.
mean, you can move the generation 3s towards that direction if you feel like it'll help you get more 4s, but getting them to Mexico doesn't.
Emily?
Doesn't do anything for us. Alright.
Correct.
Alright. I guess I need to
Because
place my
I think the idea being is that they don't have us do it, but I think the generation 3s just they die
on the way.
at the end of the fall season.
Alright. I'm gonna do this 3 and 1, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and get a sunflower. And then move 1 and get another sunflower. pay 4 to reproduce.
Did where it spawned, did that result in a 2-point bonus or anything? So I spawned
Where-
34. Like there. Does that?
Oh yeah, you would get 2 points. So
Okay, so
2
she
for
gets
white.
2, and then
Yeah.
I get 2 for reproducing.
Yeah, mine were all
Right.
either north or west of Houston, so I didn't get any points on those.
Alright.
Zachary.
Okay.
Not getting cards where I can move multiple times, except the first one I hadn't played.
I'm gonna do.
Sometimes
Another
the
triple
movement cards
one.
are not.
I go there, get double purple. I'm gonna go here and get a purple. I'm gonna move here and get another one of these. And I'm gonna spend these 5 to flip that guy.
Oh, one rule I probably never mentioned to you guys, and hopefully it hasn't been relevant. If you ever have 2 of the same movement card, you can trade one or both of them in for a new card by just discarding it. To
Oh.
the
Oh.
Huh.
Okay.
I've never had the same movement card twice, but that's good to know.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then is that a wild card? I can get whatever.
You can get that one. So you
Adjacent.
get that one and you get one adjacent, and it doesn't have to be the same one as the one you're on. So you can
Okay.
get either that.
I'll go for purple. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, Emily?
Alright, I'm gonna move this guy 5. He was right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip over New Orleans. Get a blue seed.
And roll.
Are they worth anything if they're not in the same?
They are.
Color.
All cards are still worth 1 victory point.
Okay.
at the end. So it's still good to have them.
Same color.
There's just an extra
that it
bonus
for you?
if you have every card in the life cycle.
Yeah. Which I don't think I'm gonna be able to get. 'Cause I have to go back
Okay.
and
I am going to copy Emily's move 4 and get 1 and the adjacent. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get one of these and a sunflower. Go, Leah.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. So 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3. So do I need to have one more move to be able to get down there?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Bummer.
Actually get there.
Okay.
One short.
Oh, I'm not feeling so good. I only have 1 turn left to get my 4s down here.
It's tough.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna.
You got a 4, a double 4.
I have another double 4 up here though. That's not gonna make it in time. I didn't give enough time to figure out my moves, unfortunately. There's only 1 round left.
oh,
Yeah.
You
Put
got
it in
you
the
got
whole
2
game?
turns left. You got 2 turns left.
Yeah, I only have
Ooh.
1 turn left, so
Correct.
Oh, okay.
It goes quick.
it does.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it keeps adding turns to
Mhm.
each season,
And you don't realize how
But-
long it takes to get them back.
but you start figuring out. You start moving faster, especially that
Mhm.
last season, because you're really starting like, okay, I need to get them south, so your focus kind of changes.
Okay,
That
well
season
then.
is deceptively quick, even though it's the longest season from a turn perspective.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move this guy 4. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, you got
So I get
one
one of
those,
these.
and then a purple, a white, or a red.
Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter at this point. I don't think I'm gonna even get enough 4s.
Okay. Got a 3 and a
Butterflies are
1.
rushing against the clock to make it back to the promised land
2,
before winter
3.
sets in. How
Oh,
many will get
man.
there? Hopefully more than we started with.
And then a 1. And that gets me 1,
Not, it could be a
No,
troublesome
overrated.
season for the monarchs next year.
Oh, well, this is unfortunate. I just that one's too far away, unfortunately. But I can get this one in here, and that's 2, so I'll go there.
You can still score points with your other ones up here. Keep in mind.
Okay, that's good.
So it's 1.
Objectives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
The other objective is
Objectives,
you're trying to
waypoints.
get the guys to the east of New Orleans. So if you move this guy over 3 or this guy over 3, you'll get another point. Actually, you've got 3 that are just west of New Orleans. So
And we need to go this way.
you need to go that way.
Okay.
With,
Or Hatch east of Houston.
or Hatch east of Houston. Actually, you could potentially do both of those things.
I could go back over here, get a sunflower.
You could go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, move
That's
this guy.
not mine.
Oh, you're. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I'm right here, so how about 1, 2, 3 sunflower? I'm still gonna be able to hatch another 4.
Well, but that is a double 4 that you just moved.
I
So that
can't
one
hatch.
can't hatch.
You cannot
4s.
hatch off of a 4.
Oh, fine. Okay.
Yep. Since you're already a double. If you
Mhm.
weren't a double already.
You can't hatch another 4. Okay.
So
Oh,
if
you
you want
always
to take
score
that
one.
back, you could do that, and then
No, was it?
I think it was there.
And
You're
then-
moving 3. You can
Yeah.
move this one up 3, like 1, 2, or
1,
around.
2, 3. Yeah. I think
And
that
then-
1, 2, 4.
So you just can't go back to the same
then
space. You
hatch
gotta
right
leave.
Yeah, there we go.
A 4 there, which gives you 2 more points. 2 points for Leah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
All right, Emily.
Okay. I gotta remember what I was doing.
I was
Okay.
in such a rush and didn't realize that I didn't have enough
All right.
spaces to move all my guys.
Alright. Oh, I need to let my thing down.
Like
Alright.
I said,
I'm doing 2 and 2.
It was crazy for me too. I was like, oh yeah, I got all kinds of time. I was singing that,
Get that.
song.
Yeah.
I got all kinds of time, and then I'm like, no, I don't have
1, 2.
Yep.
Oh, I get another.
Asking me, wait, does blue count as Mexico or does Mexico count as Mexico?
Alright. Change this to a 4 or spawn a 4. There we go. Alright. That was my go.
Okay.
Because geographically, it looks like blue is Mexico, but it's not.
So my final one's gonna be get one of these.
Perfect card.
Move in there. and
To the
there.
promised land.
And then my final one's gonna be move this guy here to get one of these, and then spend 5 to spawn another 4.
So is this like how many points you get for how many you get
Yes.
into Mexico? Okay.
Yeah.
There, so I get 2 points for spawning another guy.
It's kind of a exponential curve a little bit to some extent. Okay, so
We have one more go, don't we?
Nope, that's
nope,
it.
that's
Oh,
it.
I
all
thought we
6.
had one more.
We only get 6.
I wish we had one more.
Oh, shoot. I would have done that then. I thought we had one more.
No,
I was gonna get that and that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I landed in
thought
the
we
same situation.
You
I thought
had,
we
you had a 1 and a 4?
What?
You had a 1 and a 4 movement?
No.
All right, so
Oh.
This one's
scoring the fall,
Yes.
scoring the fall season. Score your goals.
I would have done something different. Oh,
Alright,
well.
so all of them east of New Orleans. So these won't count. Leah gets 1, 2, 3, 4. So white gets 4 points for that. Emily, could you move white?
Okay, sorry. What?
Well, that is kind of a bluish color, isn't it?
Yeah.
She gets 4 points for east of New Orleans.
Okay.
Emily, you get 1 point for east of New Orleans. And I get 3 points for east of New Orleans.
Okay. The other was an immediate, so no scoring. Score points for the number of
Different.
Generation 4 butterflies in Michoacan. And I may be mispronouncing that because I did not take Spanish.
So 7 points for both orange and sort of bluish white.
7. I call it gray.
I guess it could be a gray. It's just I'm seeing like
Oh, I thought it was
like a
gray.
pale blue.
I mean, a
Sometimes
bluish
I'm seeing
whitish
white.
color I would consider
No.
gray.
I hear you.
Okay. Score 1 point for each way station life cycle card you collected. This orange scrub over here got a mere 1. But the ladies were doing good at collecting their waypoint cards. And the player with the most points after all 3 seasons is the winner.
I really thought we had one more
The
go.
orange
I was
butterfly
planned out. I was
for
like,
you.
I'm gonna beat you all.
She's gonna
I was gonna get 12 points.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you play the game Mariposas. Thank you for watching. Bye.